everybody and welcome back to my channel. I have another Scentsy unboxing today. Basically, this is the you kicked butt at selling Scentsy over your first few weeks and you get an award. It's called the Shooting Star Kit, I think is what it's called. So because you guys and my friends and family placed so many orders, I managed to meet my goal, and my goal was to get this box of Scentsy product for free. So if you're ever thinking of joining Scentsy, they take care of you. I'm also going to apologize about my hair and my makeup. We spent the morning at the pool. My kids are getting ready to come home and they're probably gonna ask to go back to the pool, and I live in Georgia and this is just what you do in Georgia. You don't bother getting ready because there's no point to it. So basically this is the Amanda Kicks Butt Kit, and I will go through and show you guys everything that I got. And I'm really excited that I got this because I didn't think I was gonna get this, and I almost ordered one the other day. So this is the Penny the Pig Scrubby Buddy. Comes in a package like that, and you just get her out of here. I don't know if they gave me the thing that goes with it, but basically it is a little washcloth, and you can buy the special soap that goes with it that smells good. And like, seriously, how cute is that? I was thinking of getting all these from one for all of my kids that still take baths, because Aubrey would still like this. But very, very cool. And that's called Penny the Pig, the Scrubby Buddy. Next up, we got some more washer whiffs, and these are in the scent Luna. Oh, that smells good. So the way these work is you put them in your laundry and they give your laundry a little added boost. The way I like to use them is by making my own laundry detergent and putting the whole container in my laundry detergent and mixing it all around, and it gives my laundry detergent a nice scent, which you don't normally get that great of a scent when you make your own laundry detergent. Next up is the number 9 Whipped Body Souffle. This is just apply as often as desired for a long-lasting fragrance and hydration. So it's like a body butter kind of. And the scent for all of these like number 9 products is crushed pineapple, coconut milk, and exotic vanilla, which aren't things that I normally like. Actually, that smells really good. I actually like that, and I am not one to like those type of scents. The vanilla is barely there. I smell more like, it smells beachy to me. Pineapple and coconut milk. Maybe that's what I'm smelling, is the mix of like a light amount of citrus from the pineapple and the coconut milk, and ooh, that's really, really good. So that little tiny bit that I pulled off covered up my whole arm, and it looks greasy, but it's not. It like definitely is going into your arms. Very, very light, but good enough. So that's actually a pretty cool product. I may see if they have more in the body line and try it all. As moving down to Georgia, my skin has gotten really, really dry. All right, so next up we got 2 Scentsy bars, and that's it. So, and people have asked, so whenever I use a warmer, I use one of these. If I'm using a plug-in warmer, sometimes I'll use half depending on the scent, but this will last me a long time. So I usually switch my scents out once a week, once every 2 weeks, basically when I don't like smell it as much anymore. So for $5, $4.50 when they're on sale, this can last a long time. So this first one is Black Raspberry Vanilla. Again, I mean, there's a hint of vanilla, but I smell more like raspberry, and that's actually not that bad. And I don't like fruity scents and stuff like that, and I don't like vanilla, but that actually isn't too bad. The next one is called Shaka. That I do like. That, I don't know what it smells like though, but it's like it's not like a seasonal, it's almost kind of manly. It's called Shaka. Next up, I got the Aspen Grove Warmer. No idea what this one looks like. And today I made sure to sit next to an outlet so I can plug all these in for you guys, because I know people wanted to see them in my last video plugged in. So this one is pretty. I would say you could use this really anywhere. It would be really nice in a living room. It would be really nice in like a man's office. And this one is a bulb warmer. And basically the way that these bulbs work, and you want to make sure that you get Scentsy bulbs or the appropriate wattage bulbs. The light bulb heats up the tray, which heats up the wax. The wax never disappears. It never goes all into your house or whatever. And because it's slowly melted, it, you know, releases the fragrance and the oils and all that stuff. So it's like there's not a risk of fire or anything like that, because I did see somebody asking about that. So here's the warmer. It's basically tree branches. So there's the warmer. Oh, you're looking at the back of it. Really, really pretty. And then you turn it on and it's got like a subtle glow. It's actually really, really pretty. So that one is called Aspen Grove. Really pretty. The next warmer I got is called Travertine Core. And the other day, if this is the one I think it is, I got a really cool thing that'll go with this. I could totally see this again in like a man's area, in a kitchen, in an office. It's definitely a more neutral warmer. Just getting my bulb out. And this one is a bulb warmer. So this is what this one looks like. Really, really pretty. Very, very neutral. And then it's white on the top. When it's lit, it looks like that. I'm trying to focus on my face. That's really, really pretty. Like, see the subtle glow that it gives off? I like that a lot. So that one is called Travertine Core. Obviously made to look like travertine tile. The next one I got, and I actually showed this on my Instagram the other day. This one is called Hokey Pokey. And this one is an element warmer. And the way the element warmers work is it's just a plate that heats up. So there's no light bulbs, no, you know, replacement bulbs or anything like that. And you put your tray on it. And then for this one, and I only have a few of these, but I actually really like them. The lid goes on it, so you almost don't even know that it's a warmer. It's just like a decorative piece. So I can see this in tons and tons of country kitchens, living rooms, all that stuff, especially living down south. So this one, sorry, I'm undoing the cord right now. I should also mention, if you want a catalog, if you want to sign up for newsletters, if you know, want any information, I would say that I'm posting the most on my Instagram page. I am posting a lot in parties that I'm hosting, so if you want to host a party, by all means, you can let me know. But definitely sign up for my newsletters and stuff like that, and you'll be notified of new product releases and stuff like that. So this is what this one looks like. Obviously there's no light bulb, so you have no idea that it's on, besides the fact that this little light comes on. That was that indicator light I was talking about. So that is Hokey Pokey. All right, the next one is called Zen. And this one I believe is an element warmer as well. Yeah. So Zen, that's actually really, really pretty. So Zen, it looks like a pot on the bottom, like a, I can't think of what it's called, like a terracotta pot. And then it's like ombre kind of for this like bronzy gold color. and that is really, really pretty. That's very unique and very different, and you would have no idea that this was a warmer. This would go nice on like a 3-season porch or something like that. That would be really, really pretty, I think. All right. Next up is Zen Rock, and I actually had a customer buy one of these, and it looks really, really cool. Again, it's really cool to see the orders come in and see how people's tastes are different and the things that they like. And I'm realizing that I definitely like things a lot different than most of my friends do. But that is Zen Rock. That is really, really cool. That would be really cool for like a boys' room or something like that. It just looks like a rock. And it's got like a texture to it. And this one is also obviously an element warmer. Very cool. And then this one is a shade. For the warmers. It's just a white warmer, and then the shade goes over it. I have a warmer like this, and I have a few shades that go with it. And this one is called Countryside. Oh, that's cute. And it looks like that. It's like a tractor and chickens and trees and all that stuff. And then it has a hole back here where you put like the cord through. So that goes for that type of warmer. And this warmer is cool because like I have a bunch of different wraps that can make it a Halloween warmer, a spring warmer, a Christmas warmer, which you know, it gives you that extra, you know, ability to do whatever. And this is just called Round. It's a warmer stand. And it just looks like that. I don't know if this is like a Scentsy consultant product or if you can buy these, but I'll definitely let you know below if you can. Oh my goodness. Okay. So then I have another scent pack, and this one is in French lavender. This is for the buddies. That's like calming. That would be really good for like a young kid's buddy. Then I have a Clean Breeze scent circle. They're good for the car. This is a good scent. I've had this scent before. This is a Blueberry Rush car bar. Can't really smell that one through the plastic. And then we have Odor Out Scentsy Room Spray. And I've had a lot of people talk about this. And I guess it's just like a very, yeah, there's not much of a smell to it. It may be like a little bit lemony scent to it, but that is like a room deodorizer spray, like good for the bathroom. So that's called the Odor Out Spray. And I've heard a lot of customers talk about this. It actually reminds me of a Mrs. Meyer's scent now that I smell it. And then I got the number 48 Kaffir Lime, Rock, Moss, and Sandalwood Shampoo, Shave, and Shower Bar for men. For me, it's too limey, but men would like this, I think. There's that. My kids just got home. Next up is Counter Clean, which comes like that, so your pump won't get broken. And this one is in Sun-Kissed Citrus, and I've heard a lot of people actually talk about this one too. I can't smell it through the plastic, but I'm sure it's a citrusy scent. And then, oh, I have the bath smoothie. And so this is the little thing that comes with your bath buddy. And this is the bath smoothie hair and body wash in Wild Watermelon. So that's cool. And all right, and then finally I have Honeymoon Hideaway hand soap for like the bathroom. And I can't smell this, but I got, actually you can a little bit. I got one of these, one of this scent and something else, and this is a really, really good scent. So actually one of my subscribers talked about this, and it's a good scent. So that is my shooting star kit. Tons more products to have on hand. I am excuse me, I'm like building a little shelf that I'm probably gonna put in my room. I'm not quite sure yet, but I'm building a little shelf so that I can have all my warmers in there and I can bring them to parties, or if people would like to buy them directly off of me, I would be happy to sell you warmers that I'm not using in my different, you know, shows and stuff like that. So yeah, this is a pretty cool kit, and to think that I got this just for working hard over my first 2 weeks, and believe me, you wouldn't think so, but Scentsy is a little bit of work, but I think it's well worth it, and I'm getting to try a lot of products that I've never gotten to try before. So thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video.